Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proved positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
Ronaldinho has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Throw in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And that's gone loose. Perez. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he plays one through. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Ronaldinho. India look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Vitinha. Now it's Torres. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the first half is done. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are back underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Germany come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rivaldo. And he's in on goal. Shapes to shoot! Yes, it's in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Substitution on the field, number 21.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Germany penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Number 22.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
a lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Lookman, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Hazard. That's that, the end. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bale! There's the delivery. Has another go! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Germany finding themselves unexpectedly behind. De Jong receives it in a wide, big header! Yes! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It's Bale! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Shapes to shoot! They want to be quick to recover this. Cruyff. And the whistle goes for half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Substitution for Germany, number 23, Messi.
Here we go again.
Batistuta.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Now that looks a decent ball. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Rivaldo gets into a good position. Lahm delivers. There's the header!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Short changes him with that pass, and it's Bale. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. David Villa being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that will be the final act. Germany perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Baresi. Looking to play him in. Davis.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Valverde. Mbappe. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Scholes. Lahm. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Luis Suarez. Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken. And this is Luis Suarez. There's the shot! He's scored!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
It's Luis Suarez! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So the team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Baresi. Coming on the field is number 15, Matthias de Ligt.
So off we go once more.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Passing is crisp and sharp. He can get that clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Almost an hour gone. Lahm. Lahm charging forward down that flank. And he's managed to get free.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
And the finish! And he's following up! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Nicely shaped ball. Lahm clears.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Your reflections then, Jim? So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Well, colour and passion, just bullish header! They want to be quick to recover this. Freuler. Played out towards the right wing. Looking for options for movement. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. They've played it short. Swings it. Oh, smashing header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Passing is crisp and sharp. That is lovely. He's tried one! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. He's in a great position here. Back in once more. And a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's whipped it across. Can he get on the end of this? This looks promising. It's a good-looking delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. Still goalless. Locatelli. And Serginho. Hernandez. Barella. Nicely weighted ball. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Freuler. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cannavaro. Bastoni. And it's Hernandez. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Looking tidy in possession here. Turns and goes back. Decent chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Cross to the back post.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Barella. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Hello, everybody.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Anniversary for one of our fan club members.
Here we go again then.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner.
Oh, what has happened here? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Serginho. And it's Batistuta. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Freuler. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Dybala. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Always onto this. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Strong running down that left flank. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. There's no flag! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's got away. And Martinez! Goal! Finally the breakthrough!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
The goal scorer after 80 minutes.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So we have our breakthrough.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Moro. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Dybala. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's shifting through the gears here.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Martinez, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
On public transportation today, please.
Well, after all of that, Jim... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Looking for the run. Batistuta takes a shot! And he's heaved it away. And here's Batistuta. And the ball is out of play. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I think being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no-nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again, he's one of these centre-backs or defenders who can get his head up and just pick out a wonderful pass, 40, 50, 60 yards.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Barella. Looking to go deep. He rises! Bastoni can get it clear. Dybala. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Batistuta. He's in a great position here. Really fierce, close defending. Martinez couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
No goals as yet. Dumfries. Dumfries tries a cross. Oh, there's a probing ball. Serginho. And Dybala. Quality ball. And the through ball. And it's made its way to him. Bastoni attempts a clearance. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Martinez. He can get that clear. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Çalhanoğlu. Dimarco looks to get on the end of this. Sucic. And it's Dimarco. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he whips it in. He gets big! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Thuram actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Dumfries. And we hit half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Decent chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Bastoni. Bisek. Now it's DiMarco. Locatelli. And it's Barella. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Serginho. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Thuram. Nicely spread. Dumfries. Serginho. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. No, he's just misjudged that one. Acerbi for Çalhanoğlu. Barella. Inter Milan, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Dumfries. Can he get on the end of this? Out towards the flank.
Thuram really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Batistuta. Just a quarter of an hour to play. DiMarco. DiMarco puts them all in. Cannavaro getting this one clear. Chance for a shot! They've scored! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So the first goal of the game.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
And he was alert to it. He's played it back.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's a goal kick. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Martinez. Barella, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Dybala. So that's it, it is all over. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the contributions made by Barella, I think, will be key here, Peter. He loves to take up that right half space, we know that. But while he may not necessarily have the final pass or the assist for a goal, he'll have been involved in the move somewhere along the line. He's that kind of player. He's always...
Decent chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Batistuta. He is through here! Empoli upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And he cuts out the supply. Can he get it through? And he shoots! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. They've played it short. He's in a great... And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now a sudden chance to counter. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Batistuta.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Hernandez. Shot at goal! Goal! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Now that looks a decent ball. Dybala!
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Colorado Springs really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Costa Curta. Barella. Locatelli. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Team still separated by the game's only goal. And he skips past his man. Very nicely done. Good read, needed to be. Good ball, shapes to shoot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bastoni, the man that is tenacity personified. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Showing good feet. And this is Battis' real chance! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now, can they get him away? And he's onside, and Batistuta! Oh no, this does not look good. Serginho's cross. And that has been knocked clear. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Now then, the ball's come loose. Looking for the run. Martinez picks it up out wide. He has a look up. Now the delivery. Locatelli! Straight at the keeper.
Locatelli really isn't likely to reflect kindly on that. He doesn't need to be told. He knows.
And that is as far as it goes. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Batistuta taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Colorado Springs definitely impressing me here.